Hello again. In our last section, we discussed serverless computing. Now let's discuss the serverless service provided by AWS, which is AWS Lambda. Okay, so what is AWS Lambda? Imagine you have a box. You put your code into this box and it runs automatically whenever you need it. No servers to manage, no infrastructure to worry about. That's Lambda in a nutshell. Here's the best part. Lambda is event-driven. That means it runs your code in response to events, like a file being uploaded to S3, a new record being added to DynamoDB, or even an HTTP request via API gateway. It's like having a personal assistant who jumps into action only when needed. Pretty neat, right? And the cherry on top? You only pay for the time your code is running, no idle servers, no wasted resources. It's efficiency at its finest. Now, let's get a little technical, but don't worry, I'll keep it simple. Here's how Lambda works. You write the code, you create a function, let's say in Python, Node.js, or Java, and upload it to Lambda. Set a trigger. You define what event will trigger your function. For example, a new file in an S3 bucket or a message in an SQS queue. Lambda handles the rest. When the event occurs, Lambda automatically runs your code, scales it as needed, and shuts it down when it's done. All right, let's talk about what makes Lambda so awesome. Here are some of its standout features. Automatic scaling. Whether you're handling 10 requests or 10,000, Lambda scales automatically. No manual intervention needed. Pay-as-you-go pricing. You only pay for the compute time your code uses, measured in milliseconds. No upfront costs, no long-term commitments. Integrated with AWS services. Lambda works seamlessly with other AWS services like S3, DynamoDB, API Gateway, and more. It's like the glue that holds your serverless architecture together. Now let's bring this to life with some real-world examples. Here's where Lambda shines. Real-time file processing. Imagine a user uploads a photo to an S3 bucket. Lambda can automatically resize the image or extract metadata. Backend for mobile or web apps. Lambda can handle API requests, process data, and interact with databases, all without managing servers. Automated workflows. From sending notifications to processing logs, Lambda can automate repetitive tasks effortlessly. Before we wrap up, let's talk about the pros and cons of Lambda. On the plus side, it's cost-effective, scalable, and reduces operational overhead. But, and this is important, it's not perfect for every use case. For example, if your code needs to run for a long time, more than 15 minutes, Lambda might not be the best fit. And that's your quick overview of AWS Lambda. As you continue this course, you'll get hands-on with Lambda and see just how versatile it can be. So get ready to experiment, build, and have fun with serverless. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next lesson.